Product provided by Nintendo.
Oh, thanks, Nintendo. You're the best.
What's up, boys and girls? I am Mr. Vacca, and welcome back to our Nintendo Club. In today's episode, we are going to take a look at Octopath Traveler, the new RPG that just came out for the Nintendo Switch. Before we get started, I want to give a huge thank you and shout out to Nintendo for providing our club a review code for this incredible game. Octopath Traveler has worked its way into my top 3 games of all time that's currently out right now for the Nintendo Switch. If you are looking for a real deep, in-depth analysis and review of the game, I highly recommend that you go check out these 2 stations. First, Danny and Philia, the Nintendo Power couple, they just did a phenomenal video on Octopath Traveler yesterday, did about a 30-minute review and a Let's Play, funsies in our onesies. Highly recommend you go check out their channel and review, and of course Game Explain. They always do a phenomenal job with showing all the in-depth things that happen, whether it's the combat, the story, the sound, the gameplay style. They've covered that beautifully, but what I want to share with you guys is my thoughts on who this game is really appropriate for. Now, as you know, our Nintendo Club is primarily in a primary school building, a K1 and 2, for 5, 6, and 7-year-olds. Now, I don't believe that this game is built for them. There's a lot of reading that needs to happen. The combat system is a little bit challenging, tactical, strategy-based, and the story has a few elements that would be a little bit too mature for the primary school kids, but it's not overly violent. It's got incredible morals in the story, and I highly recommend this for a middle school student, a high school student, and anyone that grew up in the 90s like myself, a 33-year-old guy. You are going to love this game. These RPG games I wasn't a fan of when I was in elementary school, but once I grew up and was in middle school, high school, I really fell in love with RPGs such as Final Fantasy. I played a whole bunch of Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VIII, then I went back and played Final Fantasy VI. And if you are a fan of those RPG style games and you grew up in the 90s as well, you are going to love this game. It's so addicting and fun, easy to pick up, not too hard to master. You're going to put a lot of time in grinding. The story is phenomenal. I'm only I would say not even a quarter of the way probably through the entire game, and I can't believe everything that's already happened. It's gonna be a 100+ hour game, no doubt. If you've been keeping up with the Nintendo news, this game has actually been sold out. The physical version of this game has been sold out in America, sold out in the UK, but most famously sold out everywhere in Japan. You can't find these games. Nintendo and Square made an apology saying that they didn't expect such a high demand for this game, which when you play this game you understand why there's such a high demand for it, but they recommend that you go and purchase it digitally. But they have been able to restock some of the shelves here in America, and I know Amazon was sold out for a while, but now it's finally back in the shelves here, at least locally. I've seen it at Target and Walmart just last night. But if you haven't picked this up, again, our Nintendo Club students, the younger ones, hold off. Wait a couple more years. Wait till you are in middle school. Then try out this game, and you are going to be so happy that you did. Parents, teenagers, you definitely don't want to miss out on this game. It's phenomenal. The art style, the graphics are incredible. I seriously can't talk highly enough about this game and all of the fun things that you are going to experience and explore in this seemingly simple RPG, but trust me, there's a lot of depth hidden under the cover. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button and notification bell, I highly recommend that you do so that you don't miss some new videos coming out. Like I'll be doing a gameplay tutorial walkthrough of some of the different chapters, some of the dungeons and bosses. So you can check it out, see if this game is your style, something that you want to purchase yourself, whether it's for your student or your child or for yourself. You definitely don't want to miss this game. So thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.